What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy. I can't stop saying that. It's so stupid. I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm probably going to say it a lot more. So I was out estate sailing today with my wife and a friend of ours, and I'm kind of on this fishing lure kick, where I'm buying a bunch of fishing lures at auction and I'm flipping them for a decent profit, not a lot. I don't technically, if you're looking at it from like an hourly basis, like am I making a decent profit? No. But is it fun? Yes. And is it fun to rescue things, clean them up, and sell them to collectors? Definitely. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. So on that note, today I was at an estate sale and I was down in the basement. There was this really large gentleman with horrible BO that was slamming tools into a container he was buying. It was so loud, it was cacophonous. I don't get to say that word enough, but that's the word of the day, cacophonous. So I was down there and I saw this toolbox on the ground and I was like, oh my gosh. So I went down and I turned my flashlight on my phone. I started digging through it. And lo and behold, in the bottom of the toolbox was this little guy. Now, I've cleaned this up and I meant to record this video before I started cleaning it up, and I feel like an idiot because I didn't, but here it is. So I'm pretty sure this is a Heddon lure, Heddon. These are very collectible and they're worth a lot of money. This is something I've never seen before, purple. Now that's actually not true. The reason why I picked this up is because I was looking on eBay the other day for Heddon lures and I was trying to find a specific one that I'm selling, and this guy, something like this, sold for $350, which is insane. I think the reason why it's valuable is because it's purple and you don't see those very often, the purple like leopard tiger stripe thing. It's got some issues with it. You can see up top here, it's almost been like kind of repainted a little bit. There's a big scuff, but other than that, it's pretty much intact. It's got the thing on the top you put the thing through. It's got the thing on the back. It's got both of its hooks. There's some natural cracking going on. So anyway, let me turn the from the top down here, and this thing here, this white stuff on the hook, I thought that this was like a repair job, like maybe the hook had broken, but I think this is natural because it's very intently put on there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the purpose of this is other than just to maybe protect the lure from getting cut, but this can still go up and like touch at the end and cut the lure. So I don't think that's it. I'll figure out as time goes on. I'm sure I'll know what that is. I was about to remove it and I decided not to. You can see this is like an old wood. I think this is probably from the 30s or the 40s. You've got this natural cracking going on as time goes on. This was sitting in the bottom of a tackle box with tons of like rusted out hooks and things. It was kind of treacherous to get to. Oh, this is cool. I never saw the serial number on the hook before, or whatever that is. I'm gonna research that. But basically, I've cleaned this off with a little bit of Windex and a rag, and I'm gonna take the toothbrush to it and try to do one more very gentle cleaning on this guy to get it ready. And then I'm gonna use this wax. This gentleman that sent me some messages on eBay for my other lures I've been selling, he was telling me that if I clean them up with some of this wax, that I could ask double what I'm asking, and he was right. So it's this stuff actually. It's, I think Meguiar's cleaner wax for your car, but what you do is you rub it on the lure and you let it sit for a minute and then you buff it off and it gives it this nice shimmer, which is totally reversible. So if someone wants to take that off, they can with like a solvent of some kind that won't damage the wood. I gotta be very careful to not damage this paint. So that's this one Heddon lure that I found today. Second thing is I've had this for a while, this river runt. Now, I already had taken photos of this to sell on eBay, but when I was cleaning this lure, I decided, hey, why don't I clean this guy? This was like a shade darker. It was covered in, you can kind of see the remnants of the dirt there. There's a little bit right there, you can see. Now this is plastic. I don't know if you can see through it. You can see the insides of this. Isn't wood, but it's friggin' gorgeous. And it's still pretty old. This is about 50 years old. Now this was extremely dirty and I cleaned the hell out of it. And now I'm going to go through and polish it and get it ready for photographs. Now this comes in its original box with original papers, which is gonna obviously add some value. I've seen other ones like this on eBay. They go for about 50 to 60 bucks. but the photos are horrible and they're not clean. Now, I don't know if I just ruined the value by cleaning off the patina. I very well could have, and this guy on eBay could be leading me astray. But even with that said, it's not like this one is worth hundreds of dollars. If someone is like, oh my God, why'd you clean it? I'll be like, I'm really sorry, you know, give me a best offer. But I don't doubt this guy because all of the lures that I see on eBay most of them are shiny and professionally shot. So I'm gonna clean these up with the wax and then show you guys what they look like afterwards. Okay, so these have been polished with that wax, and I don't know, I wish I could do a decent before and after video. I wish I'd produce this video better so I could actually show you a decent before and after, but if you look, it's got this nice shimmer to it now. You can still tell it's got damage, you know, you can still see all of that, but it looks beautiful, and it's just been polished nicely, it's been cleaned up, all the dirt is gone, all the grime. You can see the natural cracks, all of that. So this is gonna photograph really, really well, and it's gonna hopefully pull a decent profit. If not, doesn't matter to me, I spent $1 on it. This guy as well. I can definitely see a shimmer here. Now, the harder you buff, the shinier the shimmer. So I buffed the head pretty hard on the body here as well. And you can see it's just got this nice glow to it. And it's a, oh Jesus, that would have been bad. It is a Heddon River Runt Spook Floater. Heddon, again, is a great brand out of Michigan. And there you go. So this is all polished up. I'm gonna rephotograph this now in my light box. And yeah, I'll tell you guys how these go. Maybe by the time I post this video, I'll have sold these and I can put a little sold symbol of what I sold them for. I just said sold a lot. Thanks guys, bye.